there's a lot of different components of that are possible in a transaction. You have that cash component, which is, this is the amount of money. Great, it's the most secure. You know what you're gonna get. Then you have the seller's note, which is, the IOU, the debt component, where they're gonna pay you back, and if not, you have a recourse. You're able to, have a recourse component because you're on the debt stack, depending on where you are, whether first position, second, or whatever. But they'll pay you that money. The earnout, it will be tied to something, whether maybe it's your time of employment there, revenue, EBITDA, something like that, where if these things are met, then you'll get paid. Rollover is cash in the new entity, and all that stuff. And there's more, but you can play around with these so much, where it's maybe that seller's note is over a 5-year span, maybe it's over 3 years, maybe the first year there's a holiday where nothing's paid and then it's monthly, or maybe it's every quarter, or maybe it's small amounts with a huge balloon. Maybe the earnout is, so with the flexibility of all this financial, however you may call it, those numbers can range quite a bit with what the buyer gives you, because they're going to look
Mm,
at their risk profile and go, okay, cash is this risky, sellers note this risky, earnouts this risky over this amount of
mm,
time, and we see in our models this way. So we're able to give this higher number to them. And if you're open to these types of conversations, yes, it is more risky on the seller's point for each of these things, but you can get those higher numbers. And sometimes the seller would like that because, well, this money's deferred. I'm not paying taxes. This is part of that wealth building strategy. Hey,
mhm,
actually, it's getting better interest because there's an interest on that debt seller's note that's higher than the banks are paying. Hey, actually, I'm really liking these people that are acquiring us, this private equity group, and I think in the next 3 years they're really gonna increase this company. And when they sell it, I'd like to get a win then. So maybe I'll roll over some in this equity component. And being open to these conversations can change the dynamics of the deal
mm.
completely. So have those
Yeah.
conversations early on with whoever you're working with, because when they have their conversations, they can mention this. Hey, yeah, my client here, they want this number, but they're really flexible on how to get there. Or hey,
Mm,
the client's looking for at least minimum this much cash on closing, and then these other components, they're flexible. It's just saying that expectations for the flexibility in the terms of the deal, and it could change everything in the conversations you're having with the buyers.